Yeah. So essentially, jealousy. So essentially, jealousy, if you look around us, you can see that jealousy is the code. Essentially, it's a code. It's a code that's keeping us from ascending. It's pure and it's truth. When you're obsessing with something, you are not obsessing with yourself. When you're obsessing with something, you're not obsessing with yourself. When you start to look within yourself, you stop to look without yourself. Look, again, jealousy is basically the lock. You are the key. And jealousy is a lock. It holds you and holds you. And you have to look within yourself and you have to ask yourself, you know what? Jealousy, I don't think is good. So whenever I get this jealous thought or whenever I feel jealous of someone, I have to look within myself and say, what's missing? Why? What's missing? What's missing? And, you know, living in this materialistic world, you have to understand that essentially everything can be missing. Essentially, everything can be missing. And that's why I have to ask myself, well, in this present moment of time, and I feel nothing is missing. I have myself. I have what I feel in this present moment is right. I feel like me flowing with the connection of this moment is right. Listening to the moment, understanding where I am in the moment is right, and starting to gravitate, or not necessarily gravitate, but starting to become aware of within myself, and I start to get away from these hands of people. Remember in the part one how I said the hands of people. If everyone is connected, then you can feel that this energy is actually around you, you know, rather than not you. And this is key. It's the key. If you can understand that the energy is around you and it's not you, then you can free yourself. You can free yourself. Love yourself. Accept yourself. You remember that guy in that video? That was great. So if you can accept yourself for being different and separate, then you can understand that these vibrations, this energy is actually, it's not you. It's just it's a group. Well, it can be a group because we can all connect. If we all connect and possess these energies of dense, thick, vibrational energies like hatred, jealousy, toxicity, negativity, you know, all these thick, dense levels of vibration, we can get stuck in them. But we just have to comprehend or become aware that we are not them. We are just collectively a part of that energy when we get lost inside there. Essentially what's happening on planet Earth. We are all just a part of planet Earth in separate levels of frequency range. Planet Earth is a very mystical, magical place, but depending on where you are in its frequency range, not necessarily here as well. You don't feel like you're actually here. I'm talking about in general on a universal plane in frequency. You are just in a different part of vibration. And toxic and negative energy, blah, blah, jealousy, it all is it is not necessarily in a higher and a low, it's just in a certain vibrational range. And for you to get stuck in there, it's not necessarily a bad thing or a negative thing, it's just a real thing, whether you want to be stuck in there or not. That's up to you to ask. I'm just here. That was also a pretty deep, again, part 2. Let's try and make things a little bit easier in part 3, maybe.